Hey, stop. Get out of here, Abe. Abe. What are you doing? Quit. Okay, so that was weird, Abe, doing this mating call or whatever. We're gonna go check on Mary. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a good day today. It's windy right here, but we're gonna go back inside here in a minute. I want to show you a few things I got going on. I might have showed you guys cooking my lunch. That was actually really good. Just some chicken tenders with a little mozzarella on it. I figured if I was gonna be home today cooking, I was gonna show you guys a little bit, get you guys hungry, ready for dinner. Today's gonna be a little bit different of a video. Hold on just a second. It's gonna be a little bit different of a video, like a topic I usually don't talk about at all. Mary, are all the eggs underneath you? People have been asking how you've been doing. Will you let us peek? Oh, I don't know if she will or not. If she hits me, that's gonna hurt. Mary, I want to look underneath there, Mary. Mary, let me look. Let me look, Mary. Please. Can you hear her? Oh yeah, she ain't having none of that. Let's see. I just want to see if she has any of her own eggs. Oh, she does. She does. She's hatching them. All right. She's got a few underneath there. We'll leave you alone, Mary. We'll leave you alone. I haven't had a chance to actually look underneath her because she's on there like 24/7. We still haven't got completely cleaned out in there because of all this dang rain we keep getting. It's been insane. It rained all day today. It finally stopped about an hour and a half ago or so. You can just see this place is soaked. Look at that. We literally just have water everywhere. But I did get some stuff lined out for a project tomorrow. You can see behind me, I got a couple loads of gravel. What I'm going to talk about, I'll tell you guys real quick before we get into this. Something I've been wanting to share. I brought this up probably a year or two ago, and it's been on my mind to share with you guys. I want to motivate someone out there, someone that's watching this today, that's been thinking about starting a YouTube channel but just hasn't done it. Might need that little bit of nudge to get going, to document your own life, your own kids, or just whatever you got going on. And we're going to talk a little bit about how I turned a $100 investment into $50,000 here on YouTube. And like I said, this is a really different video than I usually make on the channel. But if you guys been around very long, you guys know I just make videos on whatever I'm doing. I'm off topic, from the farm, going to Branson, Disney World. I mean, just wherever. Yeah, we shoot guns sometimes. We do a little trapping, maybe do some fishing, some farm stuff, now off-grid stuff. If you guys are new to the channel, which you might be if you just came across this video, I do a lot of different content. And this is the first time I've ever really talked about this particular subject, because I don't discuss money on the channel. I don't think it's anyone's business, but it's my business if I want to share it with you guys, and that becomes your business. But the reason why I'm going to share this today is because I want to share a few things with you that is going to motivate someone. Someone's going to start a YouTube channel. Really, Abe? Someone's been wanting to start a YouTube channel, and you're going to now after this. What are you doing, Had? So maybe we can get Brandy to talk a little bit. They're actually getting ready to go to our niece's house, but maybe we can get her on camera a little bit, talk about our journey here on YouTube. And I never started this channel thinking, boy, we're gonna make some money doing this. And if you guys been around very long, you've heard me tell the story before. I started the YouTube channel to document what we're doing out here on this piece of land that we just bought. It's been 7 or 8 years now. We bought this raw piece of land. We're gonna turn it into our homestead. But I wanted to film the process and film the family doing it in the meantime. That way, if you don't know, I lost my father when I was very young, and I don't have any memories of him, like maybe a couple. So I thought, starting a YouTube channel would be an awesome way to store some memories for the kids. If something ever happened to me when they were young, they would always have those memories. So basically, that sparked the fire that got the whole YouTube Keeping It Dutch going is that instance right there. That's why I wanted to start it. Now the YouTube channel evolves over time. We'll talk a little bit about that here in a little bit. And it goes from just documenting your family as a hobby, something that they can have for memories, to it actually can make you a decent living if that's what you want. If you guys don't know, I still have a full-time job. We don't YouTube full-time. We YouTube full-time, but we work full-time too. I have a full-time job still. Could YouTube ever turn into a full-time job for me? Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely it could. And we'll see if that ever happens. But right now, I'm still working. My buddy Daniel has turned his he had a career in law enforcement, and he's turned YouTube into his full-time business. So we'll see where it goes. Hi. But this video is about how we turned $100 into $50,000. Oh, there's Brandy. Y'all moving out?
Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
See ya. Hayden, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Abe's coming after you. Go get her, Abe. So before we get into that, I called, I wanted to get some stone delivered. You can see it here, I got 1.5 inches right here. I wanted to get some stone delivered tomorrow because it was raining this morning. And we had about an hour window. So I called the stone place. I said, hey, can I get some gravel set up to deliver tomorrow? He goes, we can deliver it right now. It's not rain. It stopped raining. It looks like there's going to be a break for about an hour. And I was like, well, I ain't got the tractor or anything like that. And then I started thinking, I was like, you know what? If you can get it delivered, I can go get the tractor, and then I can do it. I can do it tomorrow when it's supposed to be really, really nice. So they brought me 2 loads here, 1.5 inches, and then they actually poured, they tailgated 2 loads on the driveway, because I've got to get this all nice and smooth for when we start showing the house when we're selling it, so people could actually drive down the driveway without spilling their coffee or their drink or whatever. It just needs to be nice. And what I'm going to do here, this is something that I've been needing to do for a while. I just kind of put it off, but I'm going to spread this out, and this is going to be a parking area. We'll get to enjoy it for a little bit, and then once we sell, the new owners, they can do whatever we want. And so that basically will cover up the holes in the stumps that we cut. Because this was going to be a carport, that will cover up that stuff right there. But first, I have to do some stuff right here. So tomorrow, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my lawnmower running, and I'm going to get some Roundup. I'm going to spray all this. I'm going to mow it, then I'm going to spray it with Roundup, so it'll kill the grass, and then I'm going to make my parking area a lot bigger right here, and we'll show you. We'll probably end up filming that different video, not today. So yeah, that's a future project right there within the next day. And I went and rented a tractor. Y'all leaving, Hayden?
No.
Huh?
No.
Oh, you're not?
Not yet.
Okay. Well, they're actually getting ready to leave, so we'll talk to her on video at a different time about a whole YouTube journey here. Maybe that will be once we actually sell the place and move out to our off-grid property. We can get into all that. Okay, we're back in the house. As you can see, it's a lot less windy in here and feels warmer. But this is what I'm talking about. So this is the reason why you clicked on this video, because you want to know how you can make $50,000 too. And it all starts with this, a little $100 investment, a camera. And a lot of you guys already are probably watching this on a device that has a camera, your phone. This is my first YouTube camera that I ever got, and Brandy bought this for me for $100 at Best Buy. It was on sale, and I gotta tell you a funny story about this. I used this until I reached 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, this little cheap camera. And then I upgraded to the one I got now. And also Daniel got me a GoPro 7 when I hit that 100,000 a couple years ago. And then here recently I upgraded to the GoPro 9, which I haven't used this a whole lot. And what I'm filming on with now is the M50 Canon. There's a lot of different cameras out there. This is one. Whenever I got this, it's probably been a year or so ago, I upgraded to it. It was probably $600. None of these are cheap other than this one. Okay, so this is a little bit better setup. You guys got better lighting here, and they're not bothering us while they're in there trying to clean. But this is why you came to today's videos, because you want to know how you can make $50,000 too, right? I mean, that's why I click on this video, because I think I'm going to title it something like "How I Turned $100 into $50,000." Now, this isn't a video to brag. I made $50,000 on YouTube by any means. This video is strictly to encourage There's someone out there that's watching this today that's been on the fence of wanting to start a YouTube channel, and maybe you had other reasons. Maybe it wasn't about money, but then you hear this, that the potential is there to make a living from your YouTube channel, turn it into a business. It's absolutely there. So maybe this will give you that initial push. And I always say people, because I encourage people to start their own journey on YouTube, just because it's such an easy platform to get going. All you really technically need is a phone. I know million sub channels that all they film on is their iPhone. That's it, or their Android. They just use their phone. A lot of people use the iPhones because they got the iMovie and you can edit and do all that stuff. So basically, let me give you a rundown. Let me tell you the story behind this $100 camera. So my very first, that I remember, my first video I posted on YouTube was a GoPro like 3. It was terrible. It was, I did like a time lapse, and maybe I could show you guys. Maybe I'll show that to you real quick. But I was just testing it out. I was testing it out, and I just want to see how it does. And I did time lapse in my backyard when we had backyard chickens when we were living in town, but we had this property. And then I think I did another time lapse of pigs or something with the GoPro. I'm telling you, it was horrible. The GoPros have came a long, long ways. Well, when I decided, Abe, really? So when I decided I really getting interested, you have to just ignore Abe, he's fine. I really got interested in making videos to document our, okay, I don't know what I was saying. Brandy and the girls are leaving. Well, Hayden's leaving. Anyway, so I don't know what I was saying now, dang it. Let me think here. Okay, lost my train of thought. When I started getting serious about actually making videos, I was like, you know what, I need to spend some money. I need to spend some money on a camera, a good camera. I thought this was a good camera. Turns out it was a great camera, and I'll tell you the backstory on that. But so Brandy ended up getting me this camera. I think maybe for my birthday. It was on sale for $100, and I had been looking at them. I think they're originally like $199, and all this is a Canon HD. Has a little SD card holder right here. Just SD camera, just a little camcorder right there. I used it so much, this broke, and I was so cheap, I didn't want to buy another one because I was so used to this one. I actually hot glued the strap on there, and I'd walk around with hot glue on there, and I would get made fun of. I get made fun of all the time, but I didn't care because I just didn't care. I wanted to film what we were doing, and then it came to a point where I was kind of getting. My friends were laughing at me, just being friends. That's what friends do. They poke at you. Well, my buddy Daniel from Orange Family Homestead, I talked about him a couple times already here, because the reason why I talk about him is because we've been doing the YouTube since the beginning together. We came across each other whenever we joined, I can't remember what it was called. Homestead Network, I think is what it was. Whenever we joined the Homestead Network together, that's been years and years and years ago, is where a bunch of homestead channels got together, and they would do weekly live streams and things like that. It was actually a really, really good idea. End up parting ways over the years with it and just start going off on our own thing. So we've been doing YouTube at about the same time for a long time now, and so I went to his house one time. And I can't remember, at his house, or I don't remember exactly when it was, but he goes, man, when are you going to upgrade to another camera? Why don't you spend some money and get you a better camera? And if I remember correctly, I think I had like 50,000 subscribers at the time. And I was like, why? I said, I've got 50,000 subscribers, and I've been using this one camera. And he's like, well, you're right. He goes, what can I say to that? So then at that point, and I had several other people say, you need to get a better camera, which technically probably wouldn't have hurt any, but I didn't want to spend the money. Even though this is a video about making $50,000, I was cheap. And it didn't happen overnight, guys. It did not happen overnight. And so I made it a goal of mine. I was like, I'm going to make it to 100,000 subscribers with this little $100 camera. And then when I do, I'm going to tell Daniel, I told you, Daniel, I could do it. And that day came. And then when that day came, Daniel said, you know what, I'm upgrading for you. And he bought me that little GoPro 7. I think it's been 2 years ago, maybe, something like that. I don't remember the exact day. I remember when I got it because it was really, really awesome of him. I've used that quite a bit. And the reason why I upgraded to the GoPro 9 is because I thought my girls lost the GoPro 7, then I got the GoPro 9, and then I found the GoPro 7. so now we got 2 GoPros. But yeah, so I made it to 100,000 subscribers on here with this one camera, and this is it was a good camera. It was a good camera for what it was, and the quality wasn't near as good as the M50 that you guys are watching on now, or even the new GoPros. New GoPros are awesome, but over time, so. Me and Daniel have compared some things. I've actually looked back at my past income. You can go on your YouTube analytics if you're not familiar with that with YouTube, and it shows your month by month breakdown, how much you made each month. And I'm not real good with the computer. I don't know how to like record stuff to show you guys on here. I'd have to like screenshot it and show you. I don't know if I'll be able to do that or not. If I do, you'll see it on the screen. But it showed you for like all these months, actually like all these years, like 2 years, like 24 months, you made 34 cents that month. And then you made $5 that month. And then I remember making $50 in 1 month from making videos. And I was like, man, that is awesome. That $50 is now going to pay for my internet. So now I got free internet to make these videos. Well, then that $50 turned into $250 a month. And I was like, holy crap. I made a video about how YouTube was paying for my land payment. I think my land payment was like $250 for the 10 acres that we bought. 250 bucks. And I was like, man, YouTube's paying for that. So it was just a motivation. It was motivation. You know what? I can make a passive income from doing YouTube. And the stuff I'm showing, I'm already doing. So it's not like it's taking up all this time where I'm spending all this time away from the family. Matter of fact, I was editing, so I would edit in my chair on my $300 laptop that I had for when I was in college. And it was terrible. I mean, it was bad. So really, I upgraded to a new camera and an iMac. Whenever I hit 100,000 subscribers, it was like, all right, I'm going to upgrade. I'm going to do this. So I used a $300 laptop that had iMovie on it. If you guys are familiar with that, the old computers, they had iMovie, and it's the most very basic of basic editing software that you can do. And I got now it's easy for me once you've been doing all this. Well, then when I upgraded, I got the new Canon that I'm filming on now, and then I got an iMac desktop, and I did the iMovie. So the movie maker to iMovie, I was like, oh my gosh, this iMovie is just so hard compared to the movie maker I was used to. Well, iMovie is freaking easy now once you start doing it, and it's like the most user friendly. So I started using that, and that's the upgrade. I went from there. So I went from a $100 camera to a $300 from a $100 camera and $300 laptop editing to where I'm at now with upgraded to the iMac and this camera. So I didn't rush out and buy all this stuff because I wanted to prove a point to myself that I could do it. It didn't matter what equipment you have. If you're dedicated and you're consistent, you can succeed at basically about anything you set out to do. Not just YouTube, but just life in general. So yes, I hope this motivates you guys. This turned into a long video. I didn't want that, but let me tell you this one stat. I think it took me 4 years to turn this $100 camera into $50,000. 4 years, and that's the return I got on this $100 camera. So is that a good return in an amount of time? Yeah, it really is. It's awesome. Sorry if you popped on here and thought you were gonna make $50,000 in a week. Could it be done on YouTube? Yeah, absolutely it can be. I didn't do it, but could you do it? Why not? That's what you gotta say to yourself. Why not me? Why can't I do this? You can, huh, Abe? Abe can do it. If I film Abe, Abe can do it. But no, you can do it too. I'm telling you guys, just start your phone. Your phone is way better than the cameras I got. If you have a smartphone right now, a new one, it's way better than this camera right here, and you can do all the editing from your phone. That's all it takes is film, edit, post. You just got to keep posting, keep posting. A quick rundown on that. Like I was telling you guys earlier, $50 into $250, and my first $1,000 in 1 month. How long do you guys think it took me to get a $1,000 paycheck from YouTube for 1 month? How long do you think it from the day I started till I got that check? Guess down below. Let me know down below. I'll tell you on the next video. So stay tuned for the next video. I'll tell you how long. No, I'm just joking. I'll tell you right now. Some of you are like, no. It took me 36 months to get that first upload to the $1,000 a month upload. 36 months. Talking to Daniel, and Daniel is very open about his income. I'm not going to reveal anything that he hasn't already. I think it took him 28 months to get that first $1,000 paycheck. And so that's not no big secret that I'm out in Daniel's income. But it took me 36 months. It took Daniel 28 months. So yeah, it took 28 and 36 months for me and Daniel to get our first $1,000 paycheck from YouTube. So like I said, it didn't happen for us overnight, but it could happen for you. That's the thing about YouTube. The sky is the limit when it comes to making a income on here. I never once came into this channel. I never once started this channel thinking that I was even going to make any money at all. That wasn't the intention. But as your channel grows and you stay consistent and you stay steady with your uploads, you start making money, and then you see, you're like, whoa, this is an actual legit business. You can actually make a living from doing this. So I've been on YouTube now between 6 and 7 years, I think, and I love it. I absolutely love YouTube. I love making videos for you guys. I love the interaction, the comments. I mean, everything about this is like a dream job. If you ever had a dream job, if I ever had a dream job, never thought about what my dream job would be, but now looking back over the last 6.5 so years of doing this, this is it. Even though it started out to be a hobby, and now it's become a business. Even though that we do our family stuff, it's still capturing memories, but it's still making the income for the family, and that's free. That's so awesome. That's awesome that we're able to do that. So enough of the rambling. If you guys like this video, let me know down in the comment. If it inspired you, now you're gonna go start a channel for any reason, leave me a comment down below. Now don't be asking for a shout out. You gotta earn your shout out. I tell friends now when I want to help them, like, yeah, not everyone, but I think my thing is now I want to see you get to 1,000 subscribers on your own. I want you to get 1,000 subscribers on your own, and then I'll help you. Then I'll introduce you to my audience, stuff like that. That's because before I just used to, if you're my friend or if I liked you or whatever, I would help you out, and that's just the way I am. I would help you out. Never ask anything in return. Just be nice. Just be nice to me and be nice to the audience. But after doing this for so long, I've seen that when you do help friends out, and this isn't any friend in particular whatsoever, but I've just seen this because I've helped a lot. If you've been around, you know I've helped a lot of channels out. I see that it can actually spoil them. It could spoil them because they don't know the real struggle of getting that subscriber base, of getting people watching. I remember when I was getting 10 views a video, and I'm like, man, 10 people are watching me? I got more friends than that. How come they're not watching it? No one likes me. And then it went to 100 views a video, then 200. I actually remember talking to Daniel, because Daniel would be getting like 2,000 to 3,000 views a video, and I was getting like 700 views. I'm like, man, I just want 1,000 views a video. Just 1,000 views. And Daniel will tell you, he remembers this. Like, I'll be happy with 1,000 views a video. And then that happened, and then it just goes up from there. It's been an amazing journey here on YouTube, and this is turning into a really, really long video. So I'm gonna get off here because I could talk to you guys for a long time. So if you did find this useful, you found this to be give you that nudge to start your own channel for your own reasons. Maybe it's to document your family, to something happened to you that your kids would have memories. Maybe it's because you want to start making money. Let me know down in the comment. Let me know if this helps you at all, helps you guys out at all. So real quick before I go, number one thing to help you grow your YouTube channel is being consistent with your upload and networking. That's two things: consistency and networking with other YouTubers, and stay within your subscriber base. You might say, if you just started and you got 1,200 subscribers, don't reach out to Arnold's Family Homestead that has 500,000 subscribers and say, could you give me a shout out? Or don't reach out to Keeping It Dutch when you got 1,200 subscribers and say, can you give me a shout out? And you only got like 5 videos uploaded or 20 videos. I've got 1,150 videos uploaded. So this is taking me a long time to get to where I'm at. It's hard. It's hard. I'm telling you guys, but if you have the passion for it and you have the consistency and you network, you're going to succeed. You're going to succeed. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know there's a lot of talking. If you found it helpful, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. And if you guys like these kind of videos, let me know, because I could do more of these, helping you out maybe as creators. So if you do, let me know down in the comment section. Love you guys. I can't thank you enough for subscribing and watching the videos, and thumbs up and nice comments. It does. It means a lot. So if you do like these videos, let me know. Catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.